We are trading these for this. We have done a good trade, so we're hopefully going to make these main decked. Hey guys, so before we actually go to locals, I kind of like went on a couple of like trade fake boards of like, you know, a couple of discords and stuff for the locals, and best thing to do is always, as you go, if you get any packs and stuff, this is what we're doing, is I've got a guy who wants some Exorcister XYZ monsters, which is really good. So I can't use them that much in my deck. They're just generic rank 4s. They don't do anything good for us. Not inherently anyway. We haven't really got much of an Exorcister package, so I don't feel the point in keeping them. So he wants to trade 2 of my Exorcisters. He says, I asked him if he's got anything of abundance. I had a look in his folder. I asked him, if he's got any decent synchro. If he's got any decent synchros that he's got a load of. He's got a lot of backside ton of Trish, and I was like, right, Trish looks good for our deck, we need a Trish. So I was like, okay, I'll trade for a Trish. And then I think I said something about, he had a Coral Dragon. I go, oh, could you do that as a throw-in? And he goes, yeah, sure. So we've got ourselves at least 2 good synchros now that we can use for our deck. It's not game breaking, but we have 2 decent synchros. Trish has really decent stats, and its non-targeting removal is awesome. So even worst case scenario, we could actually out a Dragoon, which is like freaking brilliant. I mean, we can actually out DPE with Trish. So I'm really happy. So hopefully before locals we get this trade done, and then we're going to get ourselves, you know, the awesomeness that is the bad deck. See you in a bit. Yeah guys, so basically from my 3 packs, if my phone didn't record, this is like the jank board. Oh, this is not good. So that dude.
Actually surprising how much the friggin' common strategies are going for. It's because they've been reprinted in so long.
The common ones that have got the sort of slight dual terminal thing to them.
Hey guys, TheGamingSandwich here. So we didn't really do good at locals today, and as we expected, we bombed very badly. I didn't get to record any of the games because, yeah, every deck we just got absolutely bodied. I couldn't even do the pack openings because a shop was a bit restrictive with that, so I could only kind of do it quickly. So show you what I got, and it went really great. So it's gonna be a long, hard slog, and I feel bad that do a deck profile with the upgrades. It is a very bad hard slog for us today. It's going to be a hard slog generally, I think, for this deck. So out of the 2 kind of like things we go for, so I think we're still going to go for the punk bit. I feel the punk's the way forward rather than the Zepter, but hopefully it's just if we pull it. So maybe we might have a bit more help once the outbound structure that comes out. We can kind of do something with that, and we'll see how we go from there. So hopefully here's hoping. We'll keep going with the punky stuff while we can. Hey guys, this is the first video. We opened up very bad, and we're not going to do well. So yeah, the Destiny fusion comes down, the Luna. I trench on the Luna, and then I try and strike the DPE. And then I'm kind of like, and then I kind of get screwed over because the DP can activate. It's a separate. So yeah, I'm doing that. It's not going to end well. Clecia comes down. We're just getting bodied. We need something. It doesn't really come. This is like, at least we get like a play. Do that DP negates. And that's it, we're done. So this is game 1, it's very... Okay guys, so we're against fish in this one, so against sharks, and we are about to get absolutely bodied. We have plays, so it's like, okay, I summon my beat stick, he does that, I get the E-tail, he hits the rivalry, I'm like, It just literally, I'm like, I can't do anything, gets that. I was like, I strike this. I didn't really want to because I'm just realizing I'm going to take so much damage. It's just so bad. And then it's like, I'm left with 100 life points. I'm like, okay. Looks at my hand, takes away the biggest threat. Imperm just absolutely just kills me here, and that's it, I'm done. Just a sad state of affairs. Hey guys, it's been a couple of days after the tournament, and final thoughts and the preparation for at the moment is, were our decisions good at going for our structure sets? And the answer is probably no, unfortunately. So, you know, the set is a very high risk, high reward set. The only thing good in this set is adventure, and all the adventure stuff is extremely high rarity and unfortunately very hard to pull. Our luck has not been great, as we have basically had 13 packs and not pulled an ultra. So our luck's been bad, and we've chose a high risk, high reward set. So the idea was with this that we were kind of going to go for a trade option of then going to go high on the trades, and then we could kind of like trade for better stuff, and that was the idea. It's not panned out that way. It's turned out very bad. We've got a very mediocre deck that doesn't do much in a meta which is very, very oppressive for the deck style that we kind of are running. So we're in a bit of a bad spot. Nevertheless, we do have 2 copies of Torrential. We do have 2 copies of Madam Spider, which is a way to get searchable, like a searchable, slightly better Imperm. So we have that. That's not bad. So got that. We've got 3 telly. So we're not in a bad spot. So I think the plan is catching my breath. So the plan is to sort it out so we've got another week possibly before Albaz comes out, a week or 2 before Albaz comes out. We're probably going to go the Albaz route because I feel it's better for us generally. We have the Torrentials, we've got strikes, we have literally got stuff we can just wire into this deck already, or hard side in and out. I feel it's just going to be better for us generally that we run this. This is, I think, just going to be our mainstay of what we're going to try and do. So it's not going to be good, it's not going to be bad, but I feel like that's what we've got to do to kind of like make the deck better. We've got some plays. We've got a few little bits of extras I feel like we're going to trade for. So that's going to be it. I think there's only like probably one link in the deck we need to trade. One link we need to trade for. A couple of synchros, and the rest will be the fusions that were into the bottom. So just so we have extra deck options for a few little bits. The Psychic Wheelers are still good. The other Psychic Tracker and Wheeler are still good. There's just a nice pair. So they're fine. They're also like different fusion targets for Albaz. For the elements, that's fine. I do feel like that's bad. So we're just got to see what we kind of do. We've still got that weird part of the p.u.n.k engine as well. So it's kind of maybe we can do something with that. There's a few other little bits I want to try and trade off if we are running Albaz. So just for personal preferences and play styles. So that's what I'm going to go with. So hopefully, because unfortunately, I do apologise for the last part of the video, so this is an apology. The shop I was at, I was going to open my packs for the day. The shop was it didn't want me to film there, and I had to kind of secretly film that, as you saw. So the shop wasn't happy with me filming, so sadly I kind of had to do that. So it's a bit sad, a bit upset, so one of them. So I'm sorry about that, the pack's not opening, but then again, you saw the stuff I pulled, it was jank, so it's not like anything better. So what we might do on Friday is I'll buy packs some from somewhere different, and then we shall do that instead. So that's fine, it's not an issue, we'll sort that out. Okay guys, right, Game Sandwich over now, thank you very much. Sorry the second episode isn't great, but I'm going to do some like janky shit at the end, and I'll show you some online games with it. So bad. See you guys later.